Good morning, guys, and welcome to today's lesson on multiplying decimals. Right, guys, today's lesson was filmed on Thursday, the 9th of July 2020. Right, guys, if you're new, welcome. Thank you for clicking on my video. My name is Abdallah W, and I'm a private maths tutor and a recently qualified maths teacher for secondary and primary. I make videos here on Key Stage 1, Key Stage 2, Key Stage 3, GCSE and A-level maths. Please do subscribe to my channel here if you're new, and drop the video a like and enable notifications by pressing the bell icon so you guys can be notified of every single upload when it comes out. But let's get on actually with today's video, okay? Right, guys, so these are our objectives for today's lesson. So to be able to multiply whole numbers with decimals, to be able to multiply decimals with decimals. Okay, so like this actually. So we're looking at roughly grade 3-4. Okay, for like today's lesson. Yeah, so possibly grade 3 in the beginning, and then as we get harder, yeah, obviously grade 4. Okay. Right, guys, example one actually. Okay, so here is a question. So work out 3 times 0.6. Okay, so multiply a decimal with a whole number. So 3 times 6 here we know is 18. Therefore, yeah, I can say that 3 times 0.6 is 1.8 because 0.6 is 10 times smaller than 6. Okay, so the answer would be 1.8. Okay, so I hope that was actually clear, guys. Okay. Right, guys, example 2. Okay, here is a question. Okay, another question. 15 times 0.5. Okay, so if we work out normally here, 15 times 5. Okay, so it's 15, 30, 45, 60, 75. Okay, so 15 times 5 is 75. So 15 times by 0.5 is 7.5 actually. Okay, and there's a way here that you can, there is a way here that you can actually check your answer. If you multiply by 0.5 actually, it's the same as multiplying by a half. So your answer would actually be small actually. So it would actually be half of the size of that actually. Okay, so if you multiply by a half, it's the same as multiplying by 0.5. Okay, so a half of something just means you're obviously half of that amount. So a half of 15 gives me 7.5. So that is like another trick or way to actually check your answer if you're multiplying by 0.5. Okay. Right, guys, okay, so 8 times 0.09. Okay, so 8 times 9 is 72. 8 times so 0.09, it will give me 0.02 because my answer is 100 times smaller. Because 9 to 0.9, I've divided by 10, and then 0.9 to 0.09, I've divided by 10 again. So my final answer here, so I'm dividing by 100. So obviously 72 divided by 100 gives me 0.72. Okay, next one. 0.9 times 100 again. Okay, so times by 100. Okay, makes my answer here obviously obviously 2 places to the left here for the decimal places. Okay, so it'll give me 90. And then lastly, 12 times 0.7. 12 times 7 is 84. 12 times 0.7 is 8.4. Okay, so you can start to see the pattern here, guys, here that I'm actually developing here and forming actually. Okay, so this is how to multiply numbers with decimal. Okay, so you would disregard the decimal point and multiply the numbers as you do, and then at the end you would divide by divide by 10, 1,000, or 100, depending on how many decimal places actually here the number is in it, if that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, so that is like a little summary. Right, the next podcast I think actually we'll be looking at multiplying decimals like with decimals. Okay, so 0.3 times 0.2. Okay, again, what I can do is I can treat it as 3 times 2, which is 6, and then I would divide my answer by 100. Okay, so this is multiplying decimals with decimals. Okay, so the answer would be 0.06. And a little rule here, guys: if you multiply a number by a decimal, actually the answer should always be smaller. Okay, so that's like another little rule actually, and another little check that your answer should actually be smaller actually. So if you multiply by a decimal, your answer should always be smaller. Okay, yeah, for that. Right, guys, next one, 0. not 5 times 2.36. Okay, so I would do 5 times 236, and then I would divide my final answer by 1,000, or I think 10,000 actually. Yeah, sorry, divided by 10,000 actually. So the answer would be 0.118. Okay. Right, guys, this one says actually, right, this one says here, why is this incorrect? So it's a 1 mark question. Okay, so 0.03 here times 0.6. Okay, so we know here that 3 times 6 actually is 18 actually. Okay, so we have the correct digits actually. Okay, so we have the correct digits, but they are not in the right place actually in terms of place value. Okay, if it was 3 times 0.6, actually, then the answer would be 1.8. That is correct. But it's 0.03. So the answer should be 0.018. Okay? So I will say that again actually. So 3 times zero point 0.6 here would have given me 1.8. So therefore, my answer has to be 100 times smaller. So it's 0.018. Right, guys. Okay, last example actually. Okay, work out 0.5 times 0.6. Okay, 5 times 6 is 30. Putting our decimal places back in, we get 0.3. Okay, so that is how I actually work out that one, guys. Okay, so I hope it made sense, guys. Actually, yeah. If it's not clear, obviously feel free, yeah, to obviously replay the video again. Actually, yeah, yeah. If you're not sure, actually, or obviously, comment below. Actually, if you've got any questions or queries, yeah, about this, in particular. Okay, right, guys. Pause the video, okay, and try these 7 questions. Okay, so pause the video and try these questions, and then I'll put the answers up. Actually, yeah, obviously, yeah, shortly. End the lesson. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Okay, yeah, so a little summary actually, guys. So if you multiply any number by a decimal, the answer will always be smaller. Okay, so that is the key point actually, obviously, from like today's lesson. Okay, right, guys, I want to say, yeah, a massive thank you actually. So we've just hit I think 104 actually subscribers actually. So thank you so much actually. I really do appreciate you. So thank you so much actually. Please do obviously continue, yeah, obviously to that subscribe actually if you're new. Okay, and please feel free actually to obviously share my videos around actually and get people, yeah, to obviously watch my videos actually, and please do obviously continue to watch, yeah, and support my videos. Okay, my plan here is to try and hit 500. Yeah, and then 1,000. Okay, I want to try and hit 1,000 actually, obviously by the end of this calendar year, if possible. But yeah, but if not, hopefully into the next year actually is my plan. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. Actually, so I really do appreciate that. Okay. And then lastly, guys, so check out, yeah, obviously like, these like YouTube channels. Okay, so Maths Chelsea, the GCSE Maths Tutor, Corbett Maths Exam Solutions, Maths Genie, Maths Explained Well, and then I've got TR Maths, which is Jack Brown. Okay, so it's 2 separate ones there. Okay, right, guys, thank you so much for that watching. Okay, yeah, tomorrow's video we will look at dividing by decimals. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. So that is our plan for tomorrow's video. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, and I hope everyone's having a nice summer. Okay, so far, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye now.